Now, you mentioned maybe somebody you go trick-or-treating at their house, they would let you pop in, watch the last play of the game. Let's say the Cowboys are on offense for the last play of the game. Who do you think would be the quarterback for the team in that play?
Well, you went a long way out of your way. I'd like to think Dak's going to set that up, but which is good. But I'd like to think Dak can go, and we'll think that. We'll see how things work at practice, but things are looking. I'd say things are looking good right now about Dak.
Obviously, you have a lot of connections in the NFL, Jerry, and that's a positive sign from you. It's from us and from the people listening right now, especially the ones that like to gamble. Saw yesterday the Cowboys a 2.5 favorite to now the Cowboys a 2.5 point underdog, and I'm assuming Vegas is moving a spread 5 points based off of Dak probably won't play. So you're saying if you're a Cowboys fan and you like the Cowboys, bet on the Cowboys because you think Dak's going to play?
Well, I'm not so sure how much of it's want to on my part or how much of it is factual. We really will need to see come Sunday, and that's a few days away, as you know. We'll have to take a good look at it at that time, but he's preparing to play, and he'll be prepared to play, and he's doing really well. You get into, well, is he doing well enough to go out there and try it and see how it goes? Probably.
Jerry, yesterday he said, it's not totally up to me. He said if it was totally up to me, I'm 100% playing. And I'm kind of curious on how much say does Dak Prescott have on whether or not he goes out there, and if he said no, I'm going out there to play, would anybody stop him?
Well, at the end of the day, I think there's two questions here.
Yeah.
There is no question that he's going to be the most pro person on the planet to play. I think we understand that, the competitiveness aspect of that thing.
For sure.
And I think he feels like that he, if need be, probably could manage, but I'm getting in his head here now, and I don't want to do that. But, some might say, well, that couldn't manage that. He wouldn't be a little conservative with his use of that leg. But I don't know about that. I think he's aware of what's at stake here and what's the future, the immediate future is at stake. So I think his clocks would go off in competitive situation. That's just an opinion. He's looking to the trainers. He's looking to them to give him some real good advice. We won't do too much technically about this. In other words, if you shot an MRI or something like that, right, would that make any difference? And the answer is no. This will be more a feel for how it's feeling when he works it.
It sounds like La'el Collins is going to be the backup guard tackle from what we hear from Mike McCarthy. Is that your sense of what La'el will be on Sunday night?
Well, I don't want to go specific. I really do think that's a place for Mike and his judgment there, and see how La'el, and see what they're doing. I'm talking Minnesota. So what I do like is that I've always known that the people that knew La'el the best really knew his game the best. I thought he was as good or better guard than he was a tackle. And so if we do have that kind of flex with him, and if Steele's play has given us an opportunity to get that position flex out of La'el, he becomes that much more valuable, La'el.
Jerry, the stadium, Mike McCarthy was talking about how that stadium is loud and how he's like, look, I think it got louder than the Metrodome was. What's been your experience with the noise level up there in Minnesota?
Well, we haven't played there much, of course, and because it's new, but it is loud. And I think as long as you expect it, to prepare for it, and we do, then you can mitigate just how loud it can be. But I don't want to understate it. Those loud stadiums, Seattle, they can impact your execution.